I've got some new emojis for you. Can you at least try and sound happy about it? So a couple weeks ago, I asked you guys to come up with emojis that you would use every day, that you think need to exist. I went through all of the comments, and I picked out the best ones, and I tried to interpret them the best I could. And I think we came up with some pretty good emojis. Definitely emojis that I would use in my everyday life. I got some of my own ideas for an example. Like, how about an emoji for when somebody tries to take food off your plate? It lets them know if they think they could come around here just harvesting food off of my plate, well, they've got another thing coming. And that thing is a fork in the eye. I'm looking through all of these emojis, and I can see that they have all of these weather emojis. But how come they don't have one for a tornado full of bees? No, not a bee-nado. Just a tornado that has bees in it. I mean, how else are you gonna let everybody else know that there's a tornado of bees on the way? You know, if you don't have the time or the words. OMG, it's totes a tornado full of bees, y'all! If you're gonna have a weather emoji, you better cover all your bases, right? Up until last week, I never thought I would need an emoji to let people know that you've forgotten how to eat corn. Apparently, it's a thing. And okay, knowing myself, and also, you know, most of you guys, how come there's no emoji, and I'm surprised that America doesn't already have this, how come there's no emoji for when a dollop of nacho cheese is preventing you from texting? I think it would look a lot like this. I mean, you get that on your fingers and all of a sudden your phone is not a phone anymore. It's a skating rink with grease. You know what, that looks like a lot of things actually. I have no idea what I was thinking. TL Team 1 raises a great question. What would the I'm getting my ass eaten out right now and don't like it emoji be like? Well, there's only one face you make when that's happening to you, and it's this one. Castleberry Rock requests an emoji where people are biting their bottom lip. I don't see why you would ever want that. Well, what good is that gonna do? Is that for like when you're trying to let people know that you're deciding whether or not you're gonna shit in a Wendy's cup in the Walmart parking lot or risk jogging home? Because, I mean, I've only made that face one time. WDESJ3 requests a dead clown emoji to represent when a party is bad. You just text your friend a dead clown when you really want to get out of a party. It doesn't make that much sense, but it doesn't need to. It's an emoji. Do you mean like that? But I mean, if you really want to let somebody know that the party is terrible, might I recommend a fully unsheathed acoustic guitar. Can we just say that it's sadder than a clown's funeral? Well, for example, an acoustic guitar is sadder than a clown's funeral. And if what you're doing is going absolutely terrible, like the worst you could imagine, send them like 5 or 6 dead clowns, and it's a mass grave of clowns. Sydney Rain requests an emoji that hints to someone that I actually can't stand talking to them, and only talk to them out of obligation. And I've got the emoji that's just for you. It is a lot like the last one, but there's only so many ways you could say that. Tay Scissorhands requests some emojis for things that kill you. How about a noose? The saddest measurement of rope. If you have an emoji that you think needs to be brought into this world, leave it in a comment on this video. I'll see you guys on Friday. A sacrifice! You have been chosen!